Good day, everyone. It's Simon, Volume Profile Secrets Trading School. In this video, we will talk about the importance of choosing a good friend while you're trading. Let's focus on scalping today. I noticed there are a lot of scalpers that are suffering. Sometimes they do well, sometimes they don't, but there are a lot of rules to follow: the timing of the day, the instrument that you're trading, the tools are you using, the education, the knowledge, plus the indicators. One of the most amazing indicators, besides the volume profile and the arrows that we see here and the power lines, is the SAL indicator. SAL indicator is a simplified version of your bookmap. Bookmap is a tool that is used by our one of our instructors. It's right here. He made a video about it. It's on our YouTube, as you see. Pretty straightforward. However, there is a simplified way of using it through SAL indicator. I created this indicator over 10 years ago. The best way to use it is to notice that the levels of support resistance, when you have heavy clusters, embedded volume, embedded contracts, pending orders, it will show it to you. For example, we have the crude. It's hitting, obviously it's hitting a reversal level. It could start with a scalp. So I did an example on this, and let's go through it. This level here, I marked it with a line, as you see. So if I switch to a smaller chart, will show multiple levels of SAL indicators, substantial attraction levels. You see, it's the same level, and we will have multiple levels on this small chart, which is, I think, 987 tick chart, and I grabbed a short. Now you have to understand that this visible line, the magenta line, it's obviously a reversal or a resistance area. Excuse me. That could act also like a block or a wall to prevent the price going through it. And this is where you establish, when you can establish your stop loss. So if you put a stop loss above it, it's safest, because once we go through this level, it might basically jump higher and take your stop. So there is no need to have a stop loss here. The closest is the best, because once we go through these pending orders, heavy levels, the market might go through and takes your stop regardless. So so you anticipate first, confirming with SAL, with other indicators that we have. You see the arrow. So there are multiple layers of understanding the market and make it like a habit. So we got the first target here. Of course, this is a sim trade for education. We switched to one contract for a runner, and I think we grabbed 17 ticks on the runner as well. So it was a nice I think 20, 30, whatever combined scalp. Now let's switch to the NASDAQ. I do the same. This happened on Friday on the NASDAQ. Friday at 8:30 there was non-farm payroll, but we waited an hour. So just before the market opened, let me go back. We noticed there's a prominent level showing heavy volume, embedded volume in the daily chart right here. I even colored it differently, darker. So this will act like a wall if you're shorting the NASDAQ. So switch to a smaller chart, as you see, and this is the same line. It's just colored differently. And on this chart, I put multiple layers. So this is it, and we have multiple layers. And you will see this target here. I chose this to be a target for a scalp. The NASDAQ ended up going much lower on Friday, but this was a scalp. This was 9:30 a.m. after the open. So after the open, the market slowed down a little bit, then gave me that scalp. It gave us a huge amount of move. I think first target was about I think 300 or so ticks, 200 ticks, and then we grabbed a runner. So overall, this was a massive trade, as you see, and the target remains there. And of course, I wanted to have that level. That was showing up here, flickering. It's going, but it eventually shows up, and then the market comes back down to it, as you see. So these are, I think this is the simplest way of understanding how to scalp. Once you anticipate, you need to confirm, you need to actually execute your trades properly. Of course, besides trade management, this was a 320, 330 tick runner besides the first target. So over 500 ticks in a simple simple scalp. Mind you, the Nasdaq is a very difficult instrument if you choose to make it difficult, because it's really easy. I mean, it's easier than what you think if you choose the right timing, the right education, and the proper indicators. Thank you.